It's called Emperor Penguins. But what's so interesting to me is that it started, this was the first one I did. As you can see, it's just a doodle of sorts. But there's about 100 pieces in between that form the evolution to this one. And none of them are very big. They're just small because I did them on airplanes and in hotel rooms and backstage and this kind of thing. And when I got home, I actually built a little room, the one I'm sitting in, to just do some art and not make such a mess. And then I was able to sort of buy some more supplies and expand the paintings a bit. The real fun in all this is that there's no pressure at all. There's no real need to feel like I'm a real artist or anything. And then you realize that anybody can be an artist because you just put the pen down and it starts to evolve. And as you can see, these pieces, they started out so simple, with just stick figures basically. And this piece here, the flowers, was the first time I actually looked at something and tried to emulate it. And this piece is the first one where I started getting into more geometrical shapes. As you can see, it was a very slow process, but every little step along the way was a little discovery. And then I got into some colors. My wife bought me some colored markers. And it's kind of like well, I think when you're a kid, you really have a great appreciation for that creative process of doing art. And then we have a tendency maybe to move away from it, but in later years I see a lot of people go back to it. And these pieces here are sort of using these hieroglyphics that I started drawing when I was a kid. These pictures are basically in chronological order as to when I did them. And as you can see, it gets pretty abstract. I seem to enjoy abstract things. Each piece has a name, but I really feel as though anybody can do it if they just allow themselves to just let the pencil just do it, or the pen or the paintbrush or whatever. And then you enjoy the process and it just sort of evolves. I mean, some people are very natural and they can see things in their mind and get them out on paper. I always had a problem drawing faces or things, so the abstract approach felt a lot more comfortable to me. As you can see, they start to evolve as I started to imagine some things in my head. And I hope to continue with this. I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm feeling a pull to start to get into bigger canvases and oil and acrylics. And this one here is the first acrylic on canvas that I did. This is the last one that I worked on. But it is very enjoyable, and since it's being shown at this art gallery, I thought, hey, maybe there's some people that would like to see some of this stuff on the website. So you can see this on Vai.com, and I think eventually we're going to have some prints, signed prints, if anybody's interested. I'm hoping to do larger pieces and continue to watch where it evolves. Got a lot of great ideas in between notes. I also did this guitar. Yeah, you know, hey. It's just kind of fun project. I won't be quitting my day job.